Hi all, welcome back to the channel. This is HG's dad and this is another Raid Shadow Legends video. Just want to jump on here real quick. This sort of a progress video starting on the junior account. Kind of a big day on the junior account. As you can see, I've completed the last progress mission for Arbiter. So I'm going to go ahead and claim claim this and get my gear, and then you can see that Arbiter is unlocked. It's interesting that I guess it won't unlock the next 16 until I collect her, so probably not going to do that right now. Probably wait until the next CVC and collect her and, get 30,000 points that way. So the rest of those progress missions can wait. But anyway, that's the first thing on here. And then I don't want to claim her. Grab those real quick. Yeah. Grab the gems. Getting rid of red dots, and then we'll follow up with some faction wars. I talked about this, I know, in an earlier video on the main account with the progress that I was allowed to, or I was able to make with a rare in Sylvan Watchers, and I'm going to go into that on this account too because, well, let's just get to it. Looks like we're going to reset. That up. Just got to get rid of red dots. All right, faction wars. I noticed today that Sylvan Watchers was open. I had been stuck here. You can see this account's actually got pretty decent champions for Sylvan Watchers at this point, but most of them are still, rank 4. So the big change I made to the last time that this was open was that I added, of course, knock him out. I added Tree Shield Knot. Is that his name? Yeah, Tree Shield Knot. You can see I had a 2-star soul, but he was just sitting in my vault, kind of as I think he might have even been, just a 3-star. Upgraded him to 4 and then 5-star. Ascended him, added his perfect soul that I picked up, and you can see he's got no mastery, so I need to work on that still. His gear is all at level 12. Actually, one piece is at 8. So again, nothing super fantastic in terms of his, other than being fully 5-star ascended with the 2-star soul, but no masteries or anything. But even with that, as I said, I was stuck basically at on level 7. I was able to clear by just his addition. Level 7, 8, 9, 10 is, I'll still go back and do some work there, but 10 is a 1-star clear, and then 11 as a 3-star clear. So again, don't underestimate the power of that rare reviver in the Sylvan Watchers, because that was what allowed me to progress in Sylvan Watcher Crypt on the main account as well. So I want to throw that out there. Again, as I said, I'll probably wait for a minute to pull Arbiter, not only because I get the CVC points, but also I got a lot of projects that I'm trying to work on. I'm going into the champions here. You can see I've got Emic Trunkheart, fully ranked up to 60. Did grab a 1-star perfect soul for him, but I haven't even geared him. I've got most of the masteries done, but obviously not the tier 6. So that's one of the projects I want to get him into a a clan boss team to hopefully be able to at least one key Nightmare and move up to tackling Ultra Nightmare on this account. And then beyond that, I've still got, my Sun Wukong is again, no masteries on him either yet. I did pick up 2-star blessing through the Titan event that's going on right now. I don't think I'm probably going to end up getting to the 3-star blessing, but with the fusion warm-up event, the 2-star was super easy to grab. No books on him, no gear on him. So again, that's another project that's in the works. And then obviously I want to, where is, Bambus is, a fusion that I was able to grab. There's the tree shield knot that I'm still working on. Obviously, a lot of these 4 stars, Mistreader Dythe and what's this guy's name? Duodon, the runic. Like to get them at least a 5-star to further help in that progression. And where in the heck is? I can't even think of his name. You can see just a boatload of epics that probably deserve to at least be 5-star that are still sitting down there. Lots of champ training that needs to be done to help, again, continue to increase this count through faction wars. Why am I not seeing what I'm looking for? And of course, I can't think of his name because it's not in front of me, but let's do this. Filter. Just show me epics. That should make it easier. I know this is super exciting right at the moment. You're like, what the heck is he talking about? I still am not seeing what I'm looking for. Anyway, there's another champion in here that is absolute. Oh, there he is right there. Stag Knight. Obviously, I want to get Stag Knight worked out too. I haven't done masteries on him. I do have him skilled up, which is good. Haven't geared him up yet. Obviously, he needs a 6-star, but he'll have a big impact on the account as well. I picked him up way back in when he was a guaranteed for like, what was it, 25 ancients or something. Seemed like it was well worth that. So anyway, that's where we're sort of at with this account. I guess I'll go pick that up before I jump over to the other account and kind of talk about where we're at there. This video is already probably a little bit longer on this half than I thought it was going to be, but when it takes you 20 minutes to find Stag Knight, I guess that would explain that. All right, so give me just a second and we'll be right back. All right, and we're back on the main account, and it looks like I'm about to hit level 97 on the account overall. What do I want to talk about here? So I'll go to Faction Wars first of all. Jump over to Sylvan Watchers. Still got some work to do. I've been, working on masteries and some gear upgrades and some things for these guys. I do have a set of 6-star food sitting around, so potentially Mistreader Dythe or maybe Ornn could get that. I hadn't decided who I really wanted to use that on, but that might be a decent usage. You can see I'm sitting on, I've cleared 17 and 18, but still have work to do there. And then obviously 3 more levels. This is, I think, the least complete. Yeah, it is. So I still have 5 stars to get in Shadowkin, and I think Night Revs. I've got 3, and so Night Revs 3. All those other ones are at 63. Yeah, so there you go. I've got 13 here, 5 here, and then 3 there, and I should have Lydia 13, 5, yep, 21 short. That adds up. And hopefully I can get that done before they open whatever this is, and get Lydia on the roster. So that's sort of where we're at. I will, since this is open, I will definitely probably see if I can't at least 3-star. Looks like I had to manual 17, so I don't recall, but try to 3-star one or both of those. Maybe even before I try to progress to get 19. So we'll see what happens there. I've also been working on the Masters a little bit for the Night Revs team. That's going a little slow. I was doing a lot of, obviously I just mentioned I got the 6-star set of food ready to go, and haven't quite decided what to do with that yet. What else is going on? I would still like to figure out over here I need to average like 35 million a key to do a 2-key of Ultra Nightmare. It's just over 70 million. Right now I'm averaging between 28 and 33, probably in that range. So I've made a lot of tweaks to these guys. It'd be nice to pick up maybe a couple more Perfect Souls, potentially get some more smite damage, that type of thing. I could even, hit Life Arena a little bit and try and work on these area bonuses, which I haven't done a whole lot at all with, but if I can increase the ignore defense or increase the crit damage some more, potentially, the attack. Any of these things help just to run enough around the edges to potentially get where I need to be. The other option is to go into the team and try and make some of the gear better. That's not the right thing even. So this is the team that I use. The issue I have is Rosalvarg usually dies around turn 20 or 21, and it's not due to the stun or anything. It's just the AoE damage goes up there, and I'm not mitigating enough of that, and she goes down, and it kind of throws the whole thing off. But so getting Guardian gear on one or more of these other champions would be good, I think, assuming that like a Brogni or somebody might be able to tank a little bit extra, or even Valkyrie tank some more of that AoE damage to help out Rosalvarg. Speeds and everything are right. It's just that, and I actually saw on, I think it was a YST video where, I may not be right, but I think it was YST who was saying that was the same thing that was happening to him when he was trying to put together one of those teams. Or maybe it was Deadwood. I don't remember. I have to go back and find it. So the other idea there is to build a clan boss team around Emic. That's the other thing around Emic is right now I just have him built out in a whole lot of protection gear. I think it's protection. Yeah, protection gear. 6 pieces of protection. Good gear, pretty much across the board. But I did watch a video with Scratch, who was talking about a team, and I'm actually going to build this out. So maybe I won't build the clan, but I'm going to build out a team with Emic Trunkheart, 2 Cold Hearts, and 2 Painkeepers to run Iron Twins because I don't have a Geomancer. It makes that super challenging. So more progress on that to begin with. I've started. I think I just barely started. Building out one of the Painkeepers. I use the optimizer to find the gear because it's a really tight. So just got the accessories on this Painkeeper, but there's a really tight range of speeds you need on the Painkeepers and the Cold Hearts, like 237 and 236 for the 2 Painkeepers, and like 235 and 234, I think, for the 2 Cold Hearts. So I need to build these 2 guys out. These have just been sitting kind of in my collection. Haven't been using them at all, but I did level them up and ascend them to 50. So I don't think either one of them has anything in the way of masteries at all. And I got this little baby 30 sitting down there as well. But I guess the lesson in that is, in terms of Painkeepers and Cold Hearts, I would recommend keeping any copy that you get because there's all kinds of compositions that can use multiples of either or both for different content. What else is going on? Titan event. It looks like I don't anticipate getting up to the 3-star here. Again, most of these points came from that Fusion Warm-Up event. Kind of any other points. I think I'm going to pick up 30 more points or something, or maybe it's 20 from the Classic Arena thing that's going on. Should be able to finish that out. I don't think I'm very on the other account. I think I'm relatively far into this champ training. I'm not going for Timid on either account, by the way. That's not the mix. Classic Arena takedown. Yeah, so looks like it's 30 points. I'll be able to wrap that up in the next day. So I'll get 5 of the Timid fragments plus these Titan event points, Halloween points, whatever they're called, and that'll be that. I just haven't really been paying a whole heck of a lot of attention at all to these other tournaments and events that are going on. I just decided I'm going to kind of, again, it's a whole projects thing, right? I have a ton of projects that I'm working on, and chasing these events doesn't help at all in that regard. I may pull some shards. I'm not sure yet. How long do I have? Yeah, so I've got another day to decide that too. Obviously, I've got a fair pile of shards on this account right at the moment, and I would love to get up here and get the books, and that 5-star chicken wouldn't hurt my feelings either. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll just let them pile up more because the next tournament that comes along will have those books as well. So, but you can kind of see I've got 13 sacreds and 3 primals and a bunch of. I just pulled 10 voids, so that's why the void pile's down a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. Something I'm thinking about. I haven't really committed either way on that yet. Probably won't pull these until the next Soulstone event comes around. That way you can get at least some bonus, resources to do that. Anything else I want to talk about in here? Let's see. Again, the Painkeepers and the Cold Hearts, I want to deal with those. I also want to get the... I'd love to get Eric's to 60 as well. And then Stagnite as well. Those are kind of probably my priorities, along with Mist Raider Dythe potentially for the help over in Sylvan Watchers Faction Wars. Yeah, other than that, let's see. So Artax still needs 3 legendary books. I think, this was the other thing that I've been working on. Yeah, I got Mithrala a few weeks ago, but she sat around for a little bit because, again, I was doing other things. I finally got her geared up. I mean, still got some room for some additional upgrades there. She needs 2 more books is all. So the next 2 books I get will go into her, but that won't happen until I won't actually use those books until CVC to get those points, and then I still got masteries to do for her. I've used her a little bit in arena. I'm not super. She's not exactly in the correct comps in my stuff yet. I need to mess around with her a lot. I know she's a fantastic champion, but I don't know exactly how to use her yet, so I'm still kind of figuring that out. All right. Well, that is sort of a status of both accounts. I think I'm probably going to leave it there. I hope that you noticed my son has actually uploaded a couple of Mortal Kombat 1 videos. He's been starting down the story mode of that game, sort of sharing his thoughts. So check those videos out. I'll continue to post raid content on and off here. But beyond that, I hope everyone has a great night. And if you like the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. Do all those things. And we will catch up with you again real soon. Thanks.